I'm Ryan Keneally, this is Back in My Betting, and it's time for the Summer Stayers and the Gold Cup semi-finals. What a night of ground racing I have in store tonight, because it is the semi-finals of the Ladbroke Summer Stayers and the Ladbroke Gold Cup. Summer Stayers is over 630 metres and the Gold Cup is over 480 metres. But the semi-final stages now, we have 3 semi-finals for each competition. As well as that though, Monmouth have also started some Cat 3 competitions as well. So the heats of them competitions are also tonight, with the finals then being on their massive finals night next Saturday. But all focus, all eyes are on tonight. Now, I'm not going to be betting on every single semi-final race at Monmouth tonight, but I found 6 bets in total. Hopefully that the prices are right. 2 in the Summer Stayers, 2 in the Gold Cup, and then 2 over 480 metres on one of them. Yeah, I think is going to be one of the fastest puppies, those are early pace, one of the fastest puppies that we are going to see over the next year running at Monmouth tonight. And Mike Keneally is going to win a lot of money tonight. Before I get the bets underway, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. The QR code is right here now. And then as well, you may as well then get onto X, get onto Facebook, get onto Instagram, and get onto TikTok, and also like and follow the Back in My Betting page. And let's just grow this wonderful sport that is ground racing, because hopefully now more people are watching, more people are getting involved in ground racing, and they're starting to realise that ground racing is the #1 sport in the mod. Let's get down to business then, and bet number 1 is actually in the second semi-final of the Summer Stayers, so it was 6 bends. New Destiny actually won the first one, so she's through to the final. Shock, another final for New Destiny there. But now we have Romeo Empire. We all know how much I love Romeo Empire. He now takes his place in the second semi-final here. Great draw as well in track 1, right on the bend. So the 630 at Monmouth is right on the bend. After about 10 metres, they're just turning left. Romeo Empire's got a great draw here. As long as he comes out relatively well, like he did anyway over 6 bends, he will just have way too much for these. He is quite short. He is odds on. So I'm going to be having about £90 just over 1 to 2 twos on. So £90 pays me a lovely £50 profit there, but will just get me off to an absolute lovely start on a night where I'm going to win big. In terms of dangers in the race, because again it is a semi-final, and the first 2 qualify by the way for next week's final as well. Romeo Empire really should win, but if he doesn't come away, then Antigua Kestrel trap 3, good 4-bend dog has reached a few cat 1 finals over 4 bends. Could well then lead, went very far clear last week in Vega. We'll come to Vega later on. Vega picked up Kestrel though, which is no disgrace at all. So yeah, and then maybe Clone Rice as well. We bet Clone Rice on the show at Newcastle Dogs the other month, so last month. And if Clone Rice gets any sort of run here, we'll be staying on quite strong here. But look, at the end of the day, Romeo Empire traps out, turns left. That will be that. Romeo Empire, you're about to win me £50. Right, start out as waves the flag. The hare is on the move now. Just trap out, turn left, I'll be going boom. Come on. Just trap out, please, Empire. Just trap out, please, Empire. Yeah, it's come away nice there. Should just turn left, just turn left. Guess we're making a move there. Oh, we've lost the dog. I think 6 has fun over there. Hopefully 6 is alright. And we've somehow gone from 2nd to 5th here. Oh, dearie me. Let's hope trap 6 as well. Timmy's Hunter is okay. That's the most important thing. Kestrel's got a long way clear here. Well, going to win from there, I imagine. Empire, yeah, we're not going to win here, but the most important thing, as you know with me, is 6 is okay. Kestrel is starting to come back. Clone Rice in 5. Wow, that's won the race then. Romeo Empire's running a monster race here. Again, let's just hope trap 6. I think 6 has got because the race has continued. 5's won Clone Rice. Can we see Timmy's Hunter? Yes, that is the most important thing there. Timmy's Hunter has got up and finished the race. The most important thing, finished the race there. So yeah, I had a feeling anyway, because generally over 6 bends, if the dog falls and like if it's a bad fall, the hare will stop and the race will be void. But they carried on racing, which suggests then that Timmy's Hunter was going to finish the race, and he did, which is the most important thing. Romeo Empire there, I'm not sure what has gone on there, but yeah, seemed to be in a nice position and has gone from 2nd. I took my eyes off it because I've seen what happened to 6, and yeah, I looked again, I was 5th. Yeah, ran a monster race to finish as close as he did to 2nd, but yeah, no good. And also no good is on £90 down, but again, So we've just lost one of the big hitters there, one of the big fancies in the competition. Romeo Empire has gone, New Destiny qualified, Empire is out. Now we're probably going to the biggest of the hitters in this competition, and that is Vega. We know Vega, how well she staged throughout the Derby and then all of the Toaster races as well that we covered the other month. She flew around Toaster 712. She ran really well at Hove last month over 695. She's now back down to 630, which I think suits her maximum because she's got really good early pace over 6 bends-ish traps, and there's just no excuse for Vega here not to go on and do her thing here. She's around, I'm hoping for around about 1 to 2 here. Gonna have £90 down, so I'm going to be having a decent sized bet on Vega here to get me back relatively level. So she's around about 1 to 2-ish, so I'm £90 down. I'm going to have £200. That is on about £200, returns about £95 profit. So if Vega wins, I'll win about £95 profit. That will get me then, not even level, I'll be £5 in profit. But Vega has to trap. In terms of the race, very quickly, Bombay Nutty in 5, good dog for Mark Wallace as well, as we know. Amazing Zeus, good early pace. But Vega beat Amazing Zeus fairly well last week. If Vega drops out, Vega wins this race, and that'll be that. And I'll then be £5 in profit, and then I'll be looking up to win a lot of money tonight. Come on, Vega, just trap, please, girl. Just trap, please. Go on then, chop. You should come out lovely. Go on then, chop, Vega. Go on then, Vega. Go on then, Vega. Hi, Vega. That is race over there. That is race over. I have now £5 in profit. We'll watch the race though. Kick on then, Vega. Let's see what's going to be qualified. Bombay Nutty in second. I imagine we'll be coming second now. Turn there. Won't be getting near Vega though. Surely not. We're about 2 left behind. Nutty, he's running quite well here, but surely you're not getting close to Vega. Nothing's going to be getting close to Vega when she traps like that. She's now extended. Now the jets are kicking in now. She's 4 lengths clear. Just keep kicking, Vega, please. Bombay Nutty is going to qualify second, but Vega goes and does the business. She is the real deal. And speaking of real deals, I am now back in £5 profit. I'm annoyed because if Romeo Empire just turned left and trotted the bend and drove the bend, sorry, like Vega just did, I would now be 2 from 2. But we don't dwell on these things. That's why I always say we go again, because we do not dwell on these things and we always bounce back. And Vega then, lovely stuff there. Traps open, turn left, and that was that. That is why we love ground racing, because when you back a dog like that, you need them to trap like that, you know they stay and they lead. It is race over. It is a go and collect job. By the way, New Destiny v Vega next week in the final at Monmore Saturday night. What a matchup that is going to be. What a clash, by the way, that is. Now, yes, there were 4 of the dogs and they're in the final and they're top quality dogs. But when you start a competition like that and, yeah, you think, right, let's try and get the perfect final there. We lost for Romeo Empire, but New Destiny v Vega is just off. What a race that. If that's not an excuse to get down to Monmore next Saturday night, then I don't know what is, because that you're going to be watching 2 of the best staying bitches go head to head. What a race that is going to be. Now then, fun with the 6 bends is over. Now the focus is on 4 bends in the semi-finals, the Ladbroke Gold Cup. But we now need to get back to work, and we are now thinking about the 4 bends, the Monmore Gold Cup, over 4 bends, 480 metres. That speeds the track, all on the break there. Really should be on the break anyway. Monmore is quite a quick track. If the staying dog was to get clear run, then yes, it could go quite close. But generally though, Monmore 480 metres, you want to be out in front of that. Good dogs on the bunny, you're doing it in about 28 seconds dead. So yes, really it is a front runner's track, but if a staying dog was to get a clear run, then yes, they could go close. But no, Monmore, very good track, but you really want to be out in front, especially over the 480 metres there. So I'm now about to back a dog who I think, well, I know is going to be off the front here, and that is Union Rebel. They came in her bags and bags of early speed, beat Ginger's Prince last week, 4:33 split, did a 4:22 split in a trial the week before that, so it can go even quicker here. Is that far off? A good break tonight. Will be going dipping under that 28-second mark here. It's a good race. Droopy's Aladdin. We know Droopy's Aladdin from the Derby. Bags and bags of early pace, but drawn in trap 4. So, and really wants to be in trap 1. So, yeah, Union Rebel is going to have the whole of Monmore to go and attack and then get round that bend in front there. Hereford Dane's also a very fast dog. Actually backed Hereford Dane last week actually and didn't win. really wants to be in trap 1. Droopy Ladder's going to be coming across as well. Going to do, gets a clear run, may qualify in second, but Heavy Ladder's going to have to do really a lot of good work there. So yeah, the way I see it, Union Rebel traps out, Droopy Ladder traps out, Droopy Ladder turns left, Union Rebel has everything to go and attack, traps out, turns left, and that will be that, and I'm then going to be in good profits. So I'm £5 up, so I'm going to be having £55, about 6 to 4-ish, give or take. So at £55, pays a very lovely £75 profit, so I'll be £80 in profit when Union Rebel traps out. Alright, come on then Rebel, let's get on a run now please. They're all in the traps, starters, waved his flag, Aladdin's going to be going left, Union Rebel just go straight. There's on the move, come on then Rebel, come on boy. Traps have opened, 4 has turned left, 1 stuck a fly, Union Rebel though is showing good pace, you chop the bend please, chop the pen please, chop the bend please Rebel, can you chop the bend Rebel? Go on then Rebel, kick on then Rebel, aye then Rebel, just stretch him out you, 1 and 3, 3 head for Dane, oh how have you got to run, how on earth have you got to run? Oh dearie me, chop please chop, we haven't chopped, oh wow, head for Dane has somehow got a run there, and turned second, and that was that. And Union Rebel has gone from winning to not even qualifying there. Oh, dearie me. We go again. That just sums up. That's so annoying. I bet head for Dane last week in trap 1 in a far easier race than that, and didn't come away. Relatively clearish run and finished third. And Wilder finished third. Today, bad draw for Dane. Aladdin runs into it as well. I think goes into the corner 4th, I think. 4th or 5th into that corner. Head for Dane, Union Rebels led, and then by the space of 10 metres, Head for Dane has somehow found himself in second, and I knew I was in trouble. Oh, Union Rebels, a bit of a flat run as well there. It's pinged out there. Yeah, I thought I'd won that, as we can tell, but yeah. Wasn't to be, so I'm now £50 down, but there is still 3 races to go. All is not lost yet. As I mentioned on this video before, Ian Dowie once said bounce back ability. He created that word, and that is what I'm about to show right now. Jack Tavern Chief, I think, that actually was one of my anti-post bets for this. I had 2 anti-post bets. First one went out. One of them, went out last week. Won't talk about that one. But Jack Tavern Chief, really good dog, especially at Newcastle. Flew around Newcastle when I was up there last month here. Then gone to Monmouth, did a 28-17 trial at Monmouth, which is flying. Missed his break badly last week. I thought he was going to be out, but somehow managed to catch Brindle Bully. Brindle Bully is also in trap 5 in this race here. If Jack Tavern Chief can just trap out like he can in Newcastle anyway, he should have more than enough fit to go and win this race. There's a little bit of early pace inside Adira Sam, but if Jack Tavern Chief traps out, nothing in trap 2 either, so there's 1 less dog for him to pass on the inside. Turn second-ish, that will be that. I'm going to be having on, he's around about 6 to 4-ish, I'm having £50 on, that pays £80 profit there. So if he loses, I won't mention we're going to be £100 down, but when he wins, believe please, when he wins, I will be a lovely £30 in profit. Jack Tavern Chief, please just win this race. Right, dogs are in the traps, hair's on the move. Come on then, Chiefy boy, just trap please, you. He's absolutely walked out here. Can he still get some sort of a run? Adira Sam, I'm just going to lead here. 60 showing pace on the outside. We haven't. We've gone back. Oh, we ran on the outside as well. Deary me. Trap 6 and 1. A little bit of a ting down there. The Mighty Man and Aeropatica. I don't think they quite stay. Come on then. We've done really well here to get into third here. Come on then, Chief. Go on then, Chief. Get on the outside then you. Kick on then, Chief. Go on then, Chief. What's 3 on the inside? I have no idea. Oh, deary me. I think we've been done. Oh, Adira Sam, when have you ever run on? Deary me there. I've no idea. That is close. That is very close now. We've done it. We couldn't have done it any harder if we tried that, and I think we've been beat. We've had to run around the outside in lane 6 the whole way around that, and I think we have been beat. Oh, dearie me, I'm just waiting now. Still no update. Oi, get in there. We got the nod. I haven't seen a photo of that, but they've just announced that Jack Tavern Chief got up there. Well, I actually don't want to see that photo there because, yeah, I have no idea how to give him that. I thought in running that idea was Sam snuck up on the inside. But what do I know on photo finishes? But what I do know is Jack Tavern Chief is the real deal there. So now what was that? What did we win on that? Was it £8? I'm now £30 in profit. And now I can start to think about winning big. Jack Tavern Chief, get in there. We needed that. I needed that. And Jack Tavern Chief done the business for me now. Now, I mentioned at the start of the recording as well that I'm really excited about a puppy now. I think this puppy has got, well, probably some of the best early pays I think I've seen in the ground for a long time here. And for over 480 meters, it's a Maxine Lock puppy, but September 23, Turnthemagicon has got unbelievable early pace here. If Turnthemagicon traps, it is just going to be a sit back, watch and enjoy and just go, wow. You're going to be watching an aeroplane take off around Monmore here. Now, he's had a race around Monmore before in July and absolutely fluffed the start here. But since gone back then and did a 15:10 sprint trial, which is that is just ridiculous. Then followed it up with a 28:06 trial as well over 4 bends that. If Turnthemagicon traps out anything remotely level, oh dearie me, I can sit back and watch and enjoy. It's not the easiest to race though. Strike It Sky for Mark Wallace in trap 2 did a 28.93 to break 29 seconds at Toaster as a January 24 dog as well. A January 24 bitch as well. Is flying, by the way. I mean, absolutely flying there. So he's capable of running him, but I think Strike It Sky, the running style, probably suit over further in longer. I think the 500 meters at this moment in time would be more of a suitable track there. Toaster, more suitable track. I think over this Monmore 480 meters, I think Turnthemagicon is going to be turning the Magicon. Right then, £30 up. I'm going to have a good bet. It's 10 to 11, around about 10 to 11. It was even money earlier, but 10 to 11 is a good price. I'm going to have £100 at 10 to 11. Yeah, we are matched. Thank you. £102 just to get over at night. £102, £100 on. That pays £90 profit here. So when Turnthemagicon turns that magic on, I'm going to be £120 in profit, which would be a very good position with one bet to go. Right then, strap yourselves in because this could be breathtaking. Stars by the flag, guys on the move. Just trap. Turnthemagicon. Please just trap out. What? Trap out. Come out about 3 lengths behind you and be moved right. Go on, can you get round? Wow. Go on, turn the bend. Go on then, Magicon. Oh my days. What is going on here? We just got from about 8 lengths in the space of about 100 meters there. And we're not stopping. 2 is running well there, but been checked up. We're about 7 lengths clear here. Turnthemagicon. Wow. Tying up slightly, tying up quite a bit before the line, but that does not matter. I warned you about that dog's early pace. Completely walked out, and wow. Turnthemagicon, that is some serious early pace. You've got that Maxine Lock, you've got yourself not a bad dog there. I know there are many good sights in the world that, but when you watch a greyhound just take off like that, usually down the back straight, but we'll go Turnthemagicon that from about 5 meters out of the trap when he's last, and then had to move into lane 6 from about the 50 meter point to around about the 300 meter point. That was electrifying. That is why we love ground race, because you get to see a dog take off like that. Tied up before the line, of course. I like to see trap 2. I think I mentioned Strike It Sky, probably 500 meters suits there. I don't think it's got the best early pace to live with these kind of early pace puppies, but yeah, Turnthemagicon, wow. On that note, and just before I get down to the last bet, when I watch a dog like that makes me just go, wow. I said it's one of the best things to see in ground racing. If there are any dogs who have made you feel similar, or any dogs in the past throughout the years where you were just that excited to watch because you knew that if they did it right, at some point in the race, they were just going to take off, generally down the back straight, I think it's the way dogs look breathtaking when they go from 2 to 3 and they just fly past the dogs. Yes, so in the comments, please let me know the fastest dogs that you've seen at some point in the race, whether it's first to second bend, whether it's from the traps to the first bend, whether it's to the second bend to the third bend, whether it's even staying home, so the 4th bend to the line. Just let me know in the comments, please, the fastest dogs that you've seen, a moment in a race that have made you go, wow. Right then, £120 up, and the last race now. So it's over 4 bends, not a puppy race though. This is just a standard race. Again, it's like one of them Cat 3 competitions I mentioned here, which Cat 3 competitions are 18 dog competitions, 3 heats, top 2 go through to the final then the week after. And one more going to be putting on a big show next week for all these finals. But get down to business, please. Right, we are £120 up. I fancy track 1 here, Newin Oscar for Nathan Hood. Great draw. Vixen's Father Facts. This competition actually sponsored by the owners of Vixen's Father Facts. Vixen's Father Facts would be one of the best local dogs around Monmore over the last 12 months. Won so many races of the Monmore, but I imagine as well been brought back for this competition, but hasn't had a race for a long time. So have a quick look when the last race was. Hasn't had a race since March when it actually flew around. I think at Perry Bar, but had a race since March, so I imagine we'll need the run here. Newin Oscar, right side of trap 2. If Newin Oscar does it right, Nathan will be winning. It's around about 5 to 4 Newin Oscar at the moment. I'm just keeping an eye on the prices here. That price there, you know what, I'm going to win a nice, lovely round, £200, which would just be a delightful way to just win on Saturday night at Monmore. So around about, yeah, I'm going to have £65 on. Can we get match, please? Around about, we are now matched, yeah, 5 to 4, £65 pays £80 profit. That will get me £200 in total up for the night. Knowing Oscar, you just need to trap. Hair is on the move, just trap out. Oh, £200 is lovely. Come on. Don't want 2 taking a flyer. Traps have opened. Yeah, he's come away well. Should be leading now. What's trap 5 on the 5 on the outside channel? Sort of pace. IVL Gypsy, but just turn left. You're in the rail. Go on then, Oscar. Don't get checked up, please, Oscar. Go on then, Oscar. Kick on then, Oscar. Oi, Oscar. Get in there, you. We're about 2-3 lengths clear now. The coaster should not be catching. Nothing's going to be catching. Knowing Oscar when he does this. Nathan Hearn, thank you very much, sir. Just kick on then, please. 6 looks like he's going to be qualified. Senil Sydney. But it does not. It doesn't matter right now because Newin Oscar does the business, read that race to an absolute T, and I have finished the night £200 in total. That deserves a lovely cup of tea. When you read a race like that, it's an absolute thing of beauty that, and Newin Oscar did it right for me there, and he has left me a delightful £200 up for the night. There is another race at Monmore, but I don't need to worry about that now. I've won what I needed to win tonight, what I set out to win tonight. £200, a nice figure. I'm good about Romeo Empire, obviously, with that. We won't, you know what, don't worry about the losers. We've had 6 bets, 4 winners. The losers, do not even worry about them. So, yeah, finished £200 or not. And looking at the results as well, Monmore are going to be putting on one heck of a show next week. If you can get down to Monmore for the finals of the Summer Stayers and the Gold Court. I mentioned that a big clash in the Summer Stayers next week. If you can do, please get to Monmore because it is their biggest night of the year. Monmore's one of my favourite tracks as well, not too far from me. We're only about 35 minutes from me, not too far from me. They put a great show on as well. It's a lovely track, proper dog track that. It'll be rammed at Monmore as well for the finals night. So if you can get to Monmore next Saturday, please get there. I'm Ryan Keneally. This is Back in My Betting. Vega or New Destiny?